points to tie the game at 19 each as Oak Hill inbounds to Chin.
Chin's got the basketball, brings it across court. Chin being guarded by Bradley Dean at this point. Thomas Reed now with the basketball as the pass over. He's being guarded by Compton. He's going to try to drive down the lane and kicks over to Chin in the corner. Shots up and good. 2-pointer for Owen Chin. Again, 6'2" sophomore for Oak Hill. And the Warriors have a 2-point lead as there's a couple of players hit the floor. No call as here comes Reed. Shot is up and good. Again, Thomas Reed for Oak Hill, and it's a 4-point lead. Bradley Dean, though, just as quick. Comes right down, shoots a three. Brings him within one. It's 23-22, Oak Hill.
Earlier, Zamet tripped trying to guard Dean, and then Dean tripped over Zamet. It just kind of happened, so it probably was a good non-call.
End of the ball game is Abdul Rahim. He's being guarded by Eli Starnes. He tries to drive, passes over. That's going to go to number 4. That's Zamet. And he misses a three-pointer, rebounded by Bradley Dean. Here come the Blue Devils. Eli Starnes with the basketball, passes to John Compton as they try to work around the top of the key. Compton now hands off to Bradley Dean. Dean drives, going to pass it inside to Sally. Sally's trying to work, and he's going to get double-teamed, and they are going to mug him. And there's going to be a foul.
Pick a number there, 4 or 5. They're going to.
That's going to go on Jack Zamet.
Going to go to Zamet. That's his first.
Zamet's first.
They both were fouling, Zamet and Abdul Rahim, but they picked Zamet. That's with a Z.
No FCC regulations. All right, so Dean will inbound it to Compton. Compton works it around. He's got it to Hensley. Hensley to Dean. Dean went the baseline, went all the way around to the three-point line. Into the first time in the ball game is Jake Taylor. Passed over to Dean. However, he misses a three-point shot. Rebounded by Sally. He put the shot up no good. Rebounded by Chin. Here comes Oak Hill on the attack. Oak Hill's got it down. That's going to be to Hill. Hill drives all the way in. Shots up no good. Rebounds. Followed his shot. Got the rebound and went up. Again, that's number 21, Michael Hill of Oak Hill. They've got a 3-point lead. Hensley got the basketball. Brings it down. Jake Taylor with a shot from 3. No good. Rebounded by Thomas Reed of Oak Hill, and here come the Warriors. 3-point lead. Chin goes all the way down, coast to coast, lays it up, puts it in. 5-point lead, and Coach Tremaine wants to talk about it.
Gay City's getting in that rut again. We saw this at times last year of just wanting to go down and shoot threes. They're not being patient right now to work it inside. I think if they can start working it in, then you're going to see the three-point play open back up.
Well, they don't want to get into a run-and-gun game with this group because, again, you talk about Chin, Malashitz, Chin, Zamet, and Abdul Rahim. They can go coast to coast anytime. And
of course, maybe that's what Coach was just telling them. K-City's back out on the court, ready to go. Oak Hill's taking their time.
Of course, you take a look at, they're only playing about 7 or 8. They're not, they brought a roster of 15, but they're only playing about 8 so far tonight. So, be interested to see if Gate City could possibly wear down Oak Hill. As 5:46 left here in the second quarter, 27-22, Oak Hill with the advantage. John Compton's got the basketball. He's going to pass over to Dean. Dean drives, goes baseline, shots up, shots good. 2 more for Dean, and it's a 3-point Warrior lead. Chin calling out the plays. He comes across midcourt. Again, Gate City staying.
Chin taking his time, sets back up top of the key, drives in on his own, loses the ball out of bounds, on the way out of bounds, recovered by Reed. Reed passes it around to Michael Hill. Hill puts a shot up, good.
John Compton inbounds the basketball for Gate City. They come back down. It's 29-24. Compton pulls up after a pass, and the shot's going to be short. No good. Rebounded by Chin. And here come the Warriors again. Chin shots up, rejected by George. Bradley Dean goes, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to go against number 4, Jack Zamet.
It's 2 on Zamet.
That is the 3rd team foul for Oak Hill. Only 5 fouls so far called, and we're at 4:44 left in the second quarter.
The officials are letting them play right now. It's been a rough game, but once again, it's going both ways. They're calling a fair game. They're just letting them play.
Back into the ball game comes DeAndre Mack. So you got Taylor in there as well as Mack. You got Compton, George, and Bradley Dean. That's the 5 for Gate City.
Apparently, Oak Hill's coach is disagreeing with my assessment. He was giving the referee an earful there as DeAndre gets the inbound pass, gets trapped on the corner, passes out to Dean. Dean from almost midcourt. Count it. Joe, he was at the volleyball line.
He was standing on the volleyball line.
And once again, my streak continues.
We're going to have to keep going there. Whatever they get it, I promise. As great first step by Abdul Rahim, got by Taylor. The layup is no good, though. Rebounded by George. And here come the Blue Devils. They've closed to within 2. It's 29-27. Bradley Dean, once again, from the volleyball line.
They're starting to pull out a little bit more and guard him a little closer back there now.
As great pass inside to Mack. Mack misses inside, though. Rebounded by Zamet. And here come the Warriors. He's going to try. He passes out to Michael Hill. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Taylor. And he gets it to Dean. Dean's going to bring it across court. 3:55 left. 29-27 as Dean shots up, no good. Rebounded, though, by DeAndre Mack as hits out to Compton. Shots up, no good. Another rebound by DeAndre Mack. Passes up top to Compton. Gives it to Dean. Dean up and no good. Rebounded by Zamet. And here comes Oak Hill. 29-27, 3:30 left, second quarter. As Chin had the ball knocked away. And Taylor fell in front of Coach Vermillion. Coach Vermillion calls for time.
I still think it was a great call by Coach, but I think the Gate City may have gotten away with one there because Taylor slid about 5 feet.
Well, he had to slide over to his bench. So 3:29 left, first quarter. They've closed the lead. It's 29-27. What do you got scoring-wise so far for Gate City?
I haven't had much of a chance to tally this up yet, Joe. First quarter, I had Dean with 11, and you can add 8 to that so far this quarter. Hensley with 3 in the first, David George with 1, and John Sally with 4, which puts Gate City right now at their 27 points.
Good basketball game again. This is the last preseason game for Gate City as they prepare and will be opening up play. They and the Lady Devils will be going to Daniel Boone on Tuesday night. We'll have coverage again. Not sure exactly the times yet. We'll have to get those to you. Again, Tennessee, Virginia, a little bit different than when they start.
I think varsity boys, they usually shoot for about an 8 o'clock start, so the girls will probably at, what would it be, about 6:30 probably, yeah.
See, in Virginia, they try to get the girls to start at 6.
I like that.
Yeah,
I wish Tennessee would. You'd get home a little bit earlier.
As David George comes out of the ball game, he is being replaced by Luke Reed. All right, so 3:29 left. Ball is inbounded to Compton. He's got it to Bradley Dean, who backs him down. Backs down number 5. That's Abdul Rahim, but he gets blocked and he gets the shot. Puts it back up though. 2 more for Bradley Dean, and we've got a tie basketball game. And as quickly as we say that, streaking down the court is Justin Banks, and he's got a layup, and they're back up by 2. Here comes John Compton. Hensley from 3, shots up, no good, falls his shot, gets the rebound, lays it up and in. 2 for Hensley, and the Blue Devils have pulled even with Oak Hill. It's 31-all. 2:45 left. Malashitz brings the ball up. He's being guarded by Compton, and he's going to pass it over to Chin, and there's going to be a foul called. That's going to go against number 5, Abdul Rahim.
What do they call it? Just a block, a push-off?
A legal screen. He was a moving screen. He
does not look happy about it. Now I believe he's getting warned by the referee.
So Bradley Dean will inbound it to Compton. 2:41 left. Tie ball game, 31-all.
Compton's bringing the ball down the court, setting up play. Once again, no big hurry. Drives down the left side, thinks about 3, passes it back out to Dean. Dean's at the top of the key, right in his range, pulls the trigger. Off. Rebound, though, by Luke Reed. A little bit of a scrum, and Malashitz comes out with it.
Malashitz with the ball, passes over to Chin. Chin trying to run the offense for Oak Hill. Tie ball game. Great defense by Reed. almost had a 5-second call, and they're going to call a foul. It's going to go against number 23, Isaac Vincent, I believe. Yep. Going to call him for the push. First foul on Vincent. Again, that's only the third team foul on Gate City. 2:05 left in the first half, tied at 31. Ball is inbounded to Abdul Rahim for Oak Hill. He's going to drive, gets to about the foul line, pulls up. It's going to be a steal by John Compton. He breaks away, lays it up, lays it in. 2 points for Compton, and the Blue Devils have the lead, 33-31. Malashitz with the ball, brings it across court. And I see what the officials are calling these. Oak Hill is not setting their screens. They're moving each time. And laid it back in. Shots up good for Oak Hill. It's tied up again, once again at 33. Compton with the basketball and looks to work it around. He's got it to Vincent. Over to Bradley Dean now, up the top of the key. He's being guarded 1-on-1 by Abdul Rahim. Shots up from way downtown. Shots no good. Rebounded, though, by Vincent. Great rebound by the youngster. As Compton now drives, shot is up, shot is in. 2 more for Compton. And the Blue Devils have a 35-33 lead as
Chin went down there. They're slow getting up.
As Luke Reed is going to be called for the foul. Don't see what happened there.
I was actually looking back down the court for a fast break. I wasn't even paying attention to that end of the court.
So they're going to get Reed for a foul on. I think they just bumped and they got him with the foul.
Well, Chin's limping down the court now. That's file that back in your memory bank there.
As Malashitz with the ball brings it across to Thomas Reed of Oak Hill. Reed is being guarded by Bradley Dean. Match up again inside. Chapman has some size. As great move by Thomas Reed to get inside. Laid up. That's one thing. The 6'3" junior Trey Chapman has an advantage inside. They've not really went to him for Oak Hill. We've got a tie ball game, 35-35. As Bradley Dean's got the ball, he's going to go baseline, kicks out to Compton, shoots from 3, no good. Rebounded, though, by Bradley Dean. 22 seconds left as Dean is about to get mugged, and he does.
No foul call. He was getting elbowed. Oak Hill wanted to walk, but the only reason he walked is because he got shoved.
Bradley Dean with the basketball. Again, he's got it, passes over to Compton. Compton to Ghost, 5 seconds left. Dean's going to go baseline. He's going to give it to George. Inside, up and in. Getting 2. The Blue Devils will lead at halftime, 37-35. In a wild 30 seconds to end the half. Again, Dean was basically mugged in front of the Oak Hill. The whole bench jumped up, hollering for a walk. He got the ball out to Compton. Shot was no good, missed. Pass back out, though, in the give and go to George at the end. He laid it in, and Gate City has a 37-35 lead over Oak Hill Academy at the half. All right, so
we need a commercial because I got to catch my breath and take a drink.
We're going to take a quick break. Again, this is the Campus Drive-In Halftime Show. Again, we'll talk about this first half. We've got some other things to talk about as well. Again, a great night of basketball action. Great season coming up here for our Blue Devils. Again, 37-35, Gate City with the lead. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
2 out of every 3 people will need an assisted living community at some point in their life. We here at Elmcroft of Johnson City want to help to guide you through the process and decisions and believe in you as a person, not as a number. If you do have questions and want to be treated with the value you deserve, we invite you to call or come to our location for a free, no-obligation tour and meal. To schedule a tour, call us today at 423-282-0280. That's 423-282-0280. We are located at 406 East Mountain View Road in Johnson City. You can check us out on the web at elmcroft.com. Elmcroft of Johnson City is an Eclipse senior living community.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Coretta proudly supports Blue Devil sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until